What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Paint Points. It's that man Abu with Brother Man. And today we got another Washington Commanders draft day targets. Today we're targeting the tight end out of Cincinnati, man, Joe Royer. As you can see, very much an athletic dude at a tight end. He could take the rock and take it to the house. Another wide catch radius guy for Jayden Daniels. The real reason why I'm doing this, man, because I want as Commanders fans, as Skins fans, man, we worry too much about these guys, man. Adam Peters need to do his job, and Adam Peters needs to find guys that fit the scheme that we're trying to run, find guys that fit the offense and that can have enough talent where they can grow with Jayden Daniels for years and years to come. That's Adam Peters' job, and it looks like we may have found one, y'all. Joe Royer out of Cincinnati. He's to me, he kind of fits the same mold as Okonkwo. Now, do you want to get two of the same guys? I don't know, but in this situation, everything deserves context and nuance, right? In this situation, I actually would, because Okonkwo, Joe Royer, they are more balanced tight ends where, they could do a little bit of blocking, they do a little bit of catching, they could do a little bit of, they could do a little bit of everything that you need. So I can see Okonkwo on one side and Joe Royer on another side, while whoever other tight end we got on the roster develops or comes into their own. But this guy looks like he is projected to be a 4th or 5th round pick. So that's third day commodity right there. We have a couple of picks in the third day where we can, maybe move around if we're not there yet. If we haven't got our guy, if we were just not able to get Kenyon Sadiq in the first round, and then here's a guy that you can attack later in the draft, and that guy will be Joe Royer. So let's go ahead and take a look at some highlights. As looking at him, we can already tell what he brings to the team, bro. Catch radius, another guy who he could throw those intermediate routes to. You could throw up the seam to. A guy that can create explosive catches, explosive yak yards, and all that. Let's take a look at his highlights and let's take a look at what we may be getting here with the burgundy and gold.
Touchdown! Bearcats! Horsby in the gun, sends 3 receivers out to the wide side right. Quick pass caught by Royer. Makes the first man miss. He's at the 10, the 5.
He got breakaway speed for a tight end.
Bearcats!
We're missing that. Look, don't get me wrong. Okonkwo's okay, but we need more than Okonkwo. I'm sorry. I'm trying to build a championship team here. Trying to build a championship team. Oh, and he could juggle too. Give me a multi-talented tight end. I like it. I take it. He could juggle too. That just tell me hand-eye coordination is excelling. He excels at hand-eye coordination. I know he could juggle too.
Cincinnati running some tempo. Smart decision by Sorsby.
Running away from guys. That's what we're looking for.
Especially when you can find Joe Royer, the tight end, trying to take it the distance. Can he get there?
Boy's chugging. Looks like he has a high motor. And he can run away from guys.
Back down at the 10.
And he can absorb those tackles from those big safeties, those big linebackers, athletic linebackers, and all that. So let's take a look at some of his stats. Because look, I said this before, I'm gonna say it again, I'm gonna say it all the time. In the draft, you're not always looking for the star player. You're looking for the role players who could become part of your team for years and years to come. You're looking for guys that can mesh and build with Jayden for years and years to come. There's nothing better than getting a future starting tight end in the 5th round that can grow with Jaden for years and years to come. And when it's time to pay him, we still don't got to pay him top of the market money. What's better than that? Why we have Jaden? You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how you work it, man. And hey, look, I'm not the professional Adam Peters is. AP is, man. He been working, but he still got a lot more work to do, man. The work is not done. So you look at a guy like Joe Royer, and you know the stats don't wow you, but if you look at all the tight end stats, they kind of look similar. They look similar, anywhere between 500, 600, 700 yards and a couple touchdowns. It looks like that's what the tight ends kind of give off production-wise. Multiple tight ends. You can even look at Kenyon Sadiq's profile. It looks somewhat similar. You know what I'm saying? It's not drastically, you know, better than this. Kenyon Sadiq, you know, what pops off the screen of Kenyon Sadiq is his physique. But a guy like Joe Royer is just as good. So if we're unable to get a guy like Kenyon Sadiq, and the only way I'm getting Kenyon Sadiq is if we trade back with the New York Jets and we take their number 16 pick. At that 16 pick, we have a bunch of options. If you want to get your starting slot guy and another guy that can take over Terry McLaurin's spot once he leaves, Mekhi Lemon at 16. I don't believe Carnell Tate will be available at 16. Now, if you want to get a little, you know, freaky with it, you know, you can get a wide receiver later in the draft. You can get a wide receiver in the second round if you trade with New York Jets. Guys like Denzel Boston are available. Or if you keep your third round pick, guys like Elijah Surratt out of Indiana is available. Elijah Surratt is another ex-receiver. You put him on the outside and you don't worry about it. Let him go to work. One-on-one action. He's that A.J. Brown, Drake London type. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, look. The board is open, man, and it's time for Adam Peters to score, man. Adam Peters has all offseason to score points. He has all offseason to put points on the board, and this is Adam Peters' season to play and win. So with that being said, man, if you reached the video this far, I appreciate you for clicking on that thumbnail and watching the video. You reached another video on Paint Points. It's that man, Abu is Brother Man. Like, comment, subscribe, beat up the comment section. Let me know what y'all want to see, who y'all believe the Commanders should be choosing with that number 7 pick. Are you okay with us trading the number 7 pick for more picks down the line? Like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. Let's go.